What is going on, guys, girls? Guardian Gamer 23 here, and I am here with yet another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Um, I don't really typically ever just record a video. I usually do a live stream, but this time I kind of want to just chill, do my own thing, and want to show off this amazing, beautiful dungeon, the Ghosts of the Deep, the brand new one that just came in with the new Season of the Deep. Um, yeah, narrative wise, this dungeon is huge for the narrative, and I am so excited to see what the future holds going forward from this. So, I'm gonna do it solo. Um, I will be the one. I'll tell you straight up. I've never done this one solo. I've never completed it on solo. I have done it. I have beaten the dungeon with some help, of course. As you can see, I have the emblem. I've also gotten all the memory fragments. That's how I have the exotic drop rate boost of 1. I know how to do these encounters extremely well. And I have soloed from the beginning all the way up to the final boss of this dungeon, so I can do this. The only issue is that the final boss can be very glitchy at times. I've gotten close. I think I've gotten close like 3 times to doing it on to beating the final boss on solo, only to have a unbelievably game-breaking glitch happen to me, and it sucks. So here's to hoping that that won't happen. Um, I'm going to show you real quick the setup I have for the first encounter. Basically, this is going to be it. I'm mainly leaning towards the for the primary, having my crafted submission submachine gun, just because so I can keep leveling it up. Hierarchy of Needs is absolutely fantastic for killing of the wizards in the in this first encounter, as well as killing everything else. And then I have this as like a way to just melt the ogres. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, well, you'll see when I jump in. Second encounter, we'll be switching it up. I will be then going with my Riptide along with my Deicide with Surplus and Demolitionist. And then for damage phase, it is Tractor Cannon and Super, which I'm going to show you now. My Hammer of Soul, along with I'm going to do Rally Barricade, Strafe Lift, and then this is like for the first boss fight. This is the go-to for killing everything. Is the throwing hammer. And then for just to as a small backup to help me stay alive, I've got my healing grenade. And then for my aspects, I got Soul Invictus and Roaring Flames. Roaring Flames is the most important. Is just as important as Soul Invictus. For my fragments, I got Ember of Souls, Radiant and Restoration effects applied to have increased duration. So just so I can have a longer duration of Radiant and Restoration. I'm gonna have Ember of Empyrean. That explains itself. So basically, solar weapons will be helping me out a lot. It won't really do anything for me in the boss fights due to the fact I'm not using a solar weapon. But it still will give me restoration but with the abilities, it doesn't benefit me with the weapons, but with the abilities, it benefits me greatly because all I'm going to be using for killing enemies and all that is my hammers. Next we got Ember of Singeing. Basically my class ability will recharge when I scorch targets. But the only thing is that I won't really be using my class ability that much. And then finally I got Ember of Torches. Which means whenever I use my powered melee against combatants, I will get Radiant. I will apply Radiant to myself, and if I'm with people, I will also give them Radiant. And as you can see, when you're Radiant, your weapons are enhanced by the powers of the Traveler and deal increased damage to combatants While you are radiant, your weapons pierce the shields of barrier champions and stun them. That's the benefit of having radiant. So that's my class build that I'm using, and then the exotic I'm using for this whole dungeon. Nothing will change ever when it comes to the armor. Is my beautiful Synthoceps. Synthoceps are like absolutely incredible for this build. And as you can see, there it is right there, the biotic enhancements. Increased melee lunge range, improved melee and super damage when you are surrounded. Like when it says it in this thing does increase the damage of your melee, it means it. And then when you have Roar and Fangs times 3, you hit pretty hard. You'll see what I mean when we get to the boss. And then for the final boss fight, it is going to be my DPS weapon is going to be Leviathan's Breath. I will switch out Riptide for I might go, excuse me. I might go back to submission, or I might go with my Lodbrok C with 4 times the Charming Cascade Point. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of leaning towards using this. Been meaning to infuse that, but that's okay because I don't think I have. Well, let's see. You know what? Let me see. 'Cause I don't really care for that. I don't really care for the shotgun. Oh yes, I do have one. Hallelujah. Because I can literally just keep leveling this thing up and make it like the most amazing gun for me. So that is my loadout for this dungeon. I'm now going to switch it back to my first. As for my mod setup, if you want to pause it and take a look at my mods, go ahead and have a look. Seasonal mods don't even matter for this, due to the fact that even though yes I'm using my Sunbreaker, there are no benefits for solar builds at all in the seasonal. So this build can be used across all seasons. But you'll see what I mean by this build is absolutely amazing. I even posted on my Facebook that for people that if they play Destiny like I do, they can use the video I found to get this build and then just have fun with this. So I'm gonna load this in and we're gonna get right into it. Also, guys, just as a quick heads up, just to make this absolutely abundantly clear, any of these videos or live streams that I do and it has like all this content in it that's copyrighted, I try to make sure I make it well aware that any videos I upload, I have zero intent of making money off these things. I do this just for fun because I enjoy playing video games, and plus I love recording these videos and just saving them for like I can look down in the future and go like, oh man, that was a good time to have that. That was a good time. So all rights of this game and everything you see goes all the way to Bungie. And Bungie, if you find this video, you are amazing. Keep up the awesome work, and I am very excited for the final shape. I'll put it that way. And if you haven't seen the teaser trailer for the final shape yet, go check that out. Alright, let's go. I will not be getting the fragments this time right now, but there is one in that area I was just turning around looking at. There's a hole you can go into, and then you can just follow that in there to get the first fragment. But like I said, I'm not going to get it because I'm just wanting to get this done. So here's the first encounter. We're going to get it started. You have awoken the hive. And there's the ogre right there. And then I'll show you really quick why I love this bow so much. Did I go past it? I think I may have went past it. Hold on. Yep, wrong place. And these guys you definitely want to be careful about. Those moss. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there you see right there where it has the symbol on it. You have to remember this symbol. So this symbol I refer to as a turret. Because, you know, it looks like a nest, and then the two lines right there look like the turret of a machine gun turret. Just get rid of that. And here's why I love this bow here. 2 shots, 3 shots dead. If I can just get my shots better. Look at that, boom. Just hang back and let the guidance ring do the work. Next one is over there. Again, you'll have 3 chances to be able to identify which the symbol it is. Just key thing to do with this encounter is just take your time. Don't rush anything. Make sure you look carefully at the symbol before you start engaging your target. When they get close, it's time to bring in the heavy. And this is when I like to just go all in. And just so you guys are aware, I am playing on PS5. So I have my keybinds I have reconfigured my keybinds, so now that no matter what, whether I'm up close to them or not, I will always throw my hammer, and then I won't do a regular punch unless I don't have my hammer. Now watch this. You'll see this loose and hive. 1, 2, 3. Dead. So now we have that buff right there on the left called Vestige of Light. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds of that buff. Pop super here. You'll want to get rid of these knights here, but your main target is the wizard right here. And there we go. Now, you use deep sight, and now you get these statues will reveal, and you have to remember the symbol that we found. It was turret. You got to go up to this and do that. Now you rinse and repeat. Make sure to stay alive. Survival is key. Alright. The next ogre should have spawned. There he is. Alright. Now we're going to go here. I see the symbol. This one I refer to as just simply lines. Some people call it equals. Some people like to call it hamburger. I like to just call it lines. I like to keep things simple. Well, I made a goof on that, but it's okay. Because we just simply do that. Make sure to get that healing grenade. That's why I love having the healing. Just for that. Oh, it wouldn't be a proper run if it didn't go to building at least once. And sure enough, there it is. Oh. Remember, you want to make sure you prioritize survival. Woo! Yeah, you definitely want to be careful of that. Alright, we'll let you calm down. Oh, crap. Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer? There it is. Okay. Okay, gotta get out. So, gotta remember it was lines. Now we just go back. That was a close call over there, but I made it. Hello. How are you? And there's lines right there. Perfect. Now this is just simply about surviving, staying alive, wait for the illusion to weaken, and now we begin again with killing an ogre. He's over here. Okay, we go this way. And it's... Okay, so... This one, I just call C... I call it C. A lot of people call it C-table. Or C-clamp. I just call it C. So, you know, like I said, keep things simple. Don't overthink things. Oh no, oh no, oh no. How am I alive? How am I alive? I don't know, but I'll take it. Woo. I don't know how I was alive for that, but holy crap. I don't know how I survived, but I got lucky. Oh, wait. I know where it is. I know where it is. I'm probably going to lose my Roaring Flames. That's fine. I can regain it just as easily as I got it before. If not a lot more easier. A lot easier. It'll be a lot easier to get it again. There we go. That's why I said that. Alright, is it going to be the Acolyte? Hey! Oh. Alright, I'm going to need my super for this time, which is fine. Alright, now we gotta look for C, which is right here. And this will be the fourth. This will be number 4. So this should be the last time. And it's lines again. Okay. I don't know if it's in here. Yes, it is. Oh, God. Ooh, that was good. That was a good throw. Alright. Oh, get that guy. Wonder if this is going to be the wizard. Because the knight never spawns in this one, but then again, it could be surprised. Oh my God, I called it! Alright, so it was lines. And let me just sparrow up. Take a big turn. Pop super. Here we go. Alright, look for lines. And, oh, it was right there. And there we go, that's it. And that's first encounter. The no survivors. Okay. Hey, they have the nice SMG. Ooh. Okay, I might actually switch out and use this one. I might change my mind and using the deicide and just use this, and I'll use the Riptide alongside with it. Ooh, baby. Okay, for right now, we'll switch back to the submission. Alright, now, time for what is probably one of the longest, like, walkthroughs through a dungeon walkthrough I've ever seen out of any of them. Real quick, I want to try out some of these paint jobs. Oh, it basically stays the same. Okay. Uh, nah. I'm gonna actually fast forward to what is my favorite shader, and that's this one, the New Age Black Armory. Oh yes. Oh yes, please. Okay, and it is handling. Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Let's masterwork it. This is a good one. I like having Demolitionist. Um, I'm gonna have a. I'm gonna do. I don't know. Tough decision. I'm gonna. Let's see what the recoil looks like. Oh my god, yeah, that. Okay, well, that just answered my question. And counterbalance stock. Okay, still not great, but better than what it was. Okay, and then you're gonna go look for this right here. Also, one thing I also want to say about this dungeon, to the ones who composed this music, by the way, real quick, second fragment is in that room up there. Second memory fragment is in that room right over there. To the composers who made this music, well fucking done. That's all I can say. Part of my language, but it deserves it. It absolutely deserves huge props. The music for this dungeon is absolutely amazing. And oh, my clan's been doing some work. Okay. All right. So, third memory fragment is right up here. I'll just show it to you real quick, just because it's not out of the way. There it is, right there. That's what you're looking. This is what you're looking for. I'm not going to collect it because the one I am going to collect, though, I will collect one of them because I made it a little bit of a rule of for me personally that there's one in this dungeon I have to pick up every single time because and it's this one in particular because I'm not going to spoil. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's pretty amazing. It is pretty freaking amazing. Also, how about this trick for fighting Thrall? Just make a sunspot and then just stand in it. And because the fact that the Thrall come to you, they just run right to you. Like, watch. Hit here, sunspot, let him go nuts. Alright. Now that that's done, this is the memory fragment I am referring to. I want to play this one in more particular because props need to be made for what's about to happen. This is voice acting at its best. So there it is right there.
You are dead. Your throne waits empty. Blasphemy. Blasphemy! My brother is vanquished. Court scattered. Temples ransacked. My brother is dead. And his killers have not assumed the mantle of the Taken King. Blasphemy! Blasphemy! How can the spear that pierced 1,000,000 worlds be killed by those who would deny the all-edged truth? Mother, are you laughing? Sister, are you smiling? Is this the fate worst of extinction? Was it all for nothing?
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the character in this game known as Zivu Arath, voiced by the oh so amazingly talented Kimberly Brooks, who I actually recently found out did the voice of Ashley from Mass Effect. So I always play that one because that is one that has to always be celebrated. That is like probably one of the most unbelievably delivered voice logs I have ever heard. Also, the other fragments right there. I'm not too worried about this. See, all good. But yeah, so big props to Kimberly Brooks and the rest of the development team for it's just so good. Just bravo. That delivery was top notch. Also wanna gonna show real quick. I think it's this way. This way. I think it's this one. Nope, it's on the other side. Okay, so for the other memory fragment, again, I'm not going to go over to it, but you see, if you look on that far corner of that platform, there you can see it. You can just barely make it. I could just barely make it out. If I jump up, see where that bubble is? That's where the memory fragment is. But I'm going to jump up this way. But if you want to hear those memory fragments, there's plenty of other people who have them on YouTube. But you can also play the dungeon yourself. Get a team together if you don't feel like doing it solo. That will be more that you can then grab the fragments yourself and have a listen to them. I'm telling you guys right now, this is without a shadow of doubt my favorite dungeon. 100%. This is without question my new favorite dungeon. It's absolutely amazing. Alright, so next fragment you can see right there. Basically all you would have to do is go out the window, go outside right here, and just loop around till you get to that fragment, but we're not going to do that. We're going to keep going forward. The next fragment will be up very soon. This is one when I actually took a couple of my friends through for their first time and was trying to get them all their fragments, and I did miss this one on accident because I completely forgot about it. But as soon as you jump down here, you see that cave over there? You can see it right there on the ground. You want to go into that cave over there. But we're going to go around this way. And then right here, stay, as soon as you get that bubble, immediately stay to the left. And then you're going to you're going to jump. And you're going to come up to this wall right here. And this is where the first secret chest is. For those of you who are not aware of how the secret chests work, they are only for, they're only good for gear that you've already earned in a dungeon. They do appear in raids as well, so they only work for, basically, for gear that you've already earned from that activity. So if it's your first time going through the dungeons or the raid, then sadly at that moment the secret chest will be useless to you. However, knowing its location will help you down the line in the future. Alright, now we got these 2 yellow bar knights. Again, they're no problem at all for our hammers. Where am I? What? My hammer went all the way through the frickin' water. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna then jump. Hopefully we'll make it over. We got it. Alright, now, the next memory fragment. Once you get to this spot right here, and you see that orb right there, that's the way forward to the left over there. You want to then venture to the right and follow that path over there. You'll want to follow that path over there, and you will eventually find the fragment. But I'm not going to go all the way over there because, you know, I want to get through this. Now, this is going to be interesting due to the fact I don't have my hammer, but that's fine. I could just pop my super. Now I got my hammer back. Now nothing can stop me from just going on an all-out murder spree on these guys. So the hive, yeah, you are no match for me. Goodbye. Goodbye. And we're just gonna keep strolling along. Alright, and that's that. Again, oink, bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back at my footage, just as a reminder to myself, to look back at this footage and to have a look, because I swear I thought I saw a floating knight or something. I'm not sure what it was. I saw something for a quick second. So I'm gonna have to look back at this footage later on. Another thing I'm gonna point out, guys, is I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna complete this dungeon in this video. I might just do I might just make a second video of me just doing this boss because it is late at night. I just got home from work not that long ago and had my dinner. And this is what I mean. Just one little hit and boom, boom. All the thrall just run at you and they burn. It's fantastic. Like, watch, here we go again. Here comes some more thrall. Just run right into the fire. Give a little salute. And you're golden. If only the only thing I wished is that the getting kills with the sunspots would increase your roaring flame. Alright, now a constant mistake I see people make a lot in this dungeon is they skip out on this platform right here and try to jump straight to the ship. Don't do that. You'll fail every time. Make sure you always go to that platform. I've not only seen teammates of mine do this, but I've also seen videos of people trying to do that, and they failed every single time. So, again, patience is the key. Patience is your best friend. Patience is everything. So is the way of the dungeon. Oh, hello. Hello, bonk. Alright, you ready for another session of just bullying the thrall? Godspeed. You were wonderful soldiers. Don't make me laugh, Shrieker. Also, one thing I want to point out to you, that's happened to me a few times now, is I've gotten into LFG teams, and there was one team in particular that I got with. The guy just lambasted me for the weapons that I chose to use. Let me put something straight for everybody who plays this game. This game is all about designing and building your character and your builds to what you desire. Okay? Not to what other people tell you to do, but for what makes you feel comfortable. So I am being that person to say it's not your place to tell people what they can or cannot use when playing this game. Okay? I mean, for this encounter, yes, there are certain weapons that you definitely want to have for DPS, especially for the final boss. By the way, next fragment is in there. But again, I'm moving forward. What you'll do is you'll just jump down to this one here, to that platform there, and then you'll enter into the middle of that. And the fragment will be right there in front of you. And now we are going to move up. And we are going to move into boss fight numero uno. Encounter numero dos. Okay. Right. This is where I will now switch out to my tractor cannon. And, oh, there he is. Hello. See, there's his name, guys. It's Ekthar, the Shield of Savathun. And for those of you who are Destiny 1 veterans like myself, that name will be very familiar. The name Ekthar will be very familiar if you are a veteran of Destiny 1. But for those of you who are not, Ekthar was formerly known as the Sword of Oryx. He was the guy that we killed with our own swords after we killed Oryx. And now he's back. Nope, there it is. Alright, so this fight is gonna go all over the place, so I'll guide you as best I can. So basically you start by killing these guys. Do not let that fall down there. You're going to see those yellow bar knights. You want to kill them. Oh, nope. There we go. And now an ogre's going to spawn in the back middle. In the middle. There we go. And now it's going to tell us to drown in the deep. This is where deep sight comes in. Activate deep sight. And now we're looking for these walls right here. Excuse me. Sorry, had to take care of that. Anyway, so you look at these symbols and you got C, lines, and what I call dots. So C, so now what you have to do is you have to go here. You got to jump in the water. And now you have to go around looking for these runes. This is where C is. Grab that. I believe lines is right here. Yep. And then dots is right in front of me. Key piece of advice I can give to people in this encounter is to make sure they try to do that water encounter as many times as possible. Just so that you can familiarize yourself the location of each of the runes, and you can remember it. That's what happened. That's how I did it. Because whenever I did the encounters with people, I always opted to do the water so that I could be able to remember where the placement of all the runes are. Also, the other thing you want to always make sure that you make sure you always have your melee. Oh no. Whew, that was close. Alright, let's have tractor cannon ready. And now damage. Now you hammer him away. Want to make sure that you always kill someone with your hammer. That way you keep your roaring flames going. And then you'll know damage is done when you get that message that XR is shrouded from death. And now you just rinse and repeat. And for solo, that is actually really good damage. And as you can see, I've already almost got my super back. Should get it back momentarily. Alright, so this one is turret. That's circle, and that is, to me, I call that Vex. But for others, they like to call it pizza. They like to call it ice cream cone. I like to call it Vex because it looks like a goblin's head. Okay, so turret, circle, and Vex. Oh, shit. Okay, so Vex will be right here. And then we'll go on to get circle, and then we'll get turret. Okay, nope, not going that way. Never mind. We'll get circle and then turret. So Vex was right there, you saw me grab that, and then circle is right around the corner, right here. And then turret, and just so you guys are aware, all these rune placements are always the same. It's how I know where they all are. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. XR screwed me. At least I could show you this. And look at that, from one damage phase. 2.6 million. I don't think I need a rally, so we'll just go to it. Yeah, as you can see, I get heavy very, I get heavy a lot, so I'm not worried about heavy ammo. I never worry about heavy ammo. I get heavy ammo very frequently. You saw I got another brick to pop out. As you can see, heavy ammo is never an issue. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're all right here. So we got Vex, lines, and dots. So we're gonna get Vex first, and then we'll get lines, and then go. Another strategy you can do with this part is you can simply just kill all of the wizards and their ghosts, and just stack the vestige of light. As you see, I've done, but because I don't see where the other third wizard is, I'm gonna just dump these first two in. You with light, there she is. All right, here we go. Okay, keep hammering, keep hammering. Oh, shit. Well, I lost my hammer. I threw it into the water. That's okay. I can get it back very easily just by punching everything. Maybe even going as far as using this. Oh, no, it's demolitionist. Snap. So basically, just using the standard punch will keep my, at least keep my roaring flames going. There we go, I got my hammer back. Oh, I do need this. There we go. Alright, now we're drawn in the deep, and now we got turret. Shine and circle. So shine is the first one we'll get. That one is literally right here. And there we go. We'll go loop around this way and get circle. We'll go loop around this way and we'll get circle, and then turret. Get circle right here. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. There we go. Okay. So another very good big question I've seen people ask about this dungeon is when you kill the bosses, like the final boss in this one, people are now wondering what happens when if they don't kill the ghost, like do this. This boss will just respawn just with very minimal health. You'll just have to do the encounter again. Oh, my video is about to end. I'm getting a notification. Okay, oh boy. Okay, I got 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'll get back to the recording. I'll just let it keep going. All right, guys, I'm going to end the recording right here, and I will be right back. Oh, nope, still going. You know what? I'm going to give myself a quick sec. All right, guys.